All right, looks like we should be live now. I have some work to do today, so I'm just now starting. Thought I'd go live and see if anybody else was out there. Hang around, getting some work done. I think Lisa's gonna join me soon, hopefully, so I'm not here all by myself. Let's see. I've got some photographs to take. And I'll list later because I work better that way. Let's see. Did this go live? There it is. Did this go live? Oh, hey, Mom. I think we're gonna see if we can get some more work done here. Hey, Lisa. All right. Why does it look so dark on my screen? Is it just me? Yep, it's just me. All right. I've got, you guys can't even see, but just down around all in front of me and like over here, just below, because this is, you're on my laptop, just below here. It's a gazillion things that I need to photograph. So I'm going to be working on that. You know, stuff like random vintage purses and artwork and pottery, you know, the usual stuff. That's what I've got here. There's more though. There's, of course, you know, glass vases and everything. I have everything. So, well, it's not new stuff. It's stuff that I've had for a while and just haven't photographed yet. I guess the pottery is a little bit newer. But that's a couple months old. Leeward's ornament kits. What are those? I don't think I've seen those before. You know, I've got trinket boxes and glass. I have frogs. Were you with me, Mom, when I bought all the frogs up at the high school? Or was that the next day? I still have some of the frogs I haven't listed yet. I've got a little silver cup. I'm debating whether or not to polish it first. I'm pretty sure it's sterling. Yeah, it's sterling. So, oh, I have a kids tea set too. That's silver. That needs listed. This I'm definitely gonna have to clean. It's fairly shiny, but it needs cleaned. So there's a tray and the teapot. This is cute, actually. And I think I've sold this set before. I know I sold a silver kids tea set before. Oops. I think the lid goes on there. So creamer, and then this is the sugar. So, ta-da! That last silver tea set I sold for the kids, it went for $100. So hopefully this does the same. I'm pretty sure this is the same pattern I had before. But, yeah, that's, I know. I don't know. It doesn't look like Gail saw the messages. I might text her real quick because it doesn't look like she saw the group messages. Let me see if I can find her number here real quick. Let's see what she's up to. Oh, here we go. Why won't it let me copy that out of the text messages? I'm going to have to like step aside and blow my nose here real quick. I still have a runny nose. Okay, I texted Gail to see what she's up to. Oh, those are the kits. Cool. The little beaded ones, yeah. Very cool. Going back to work tomorrow. Do you feel better, Mom? Okay, ladies, hang on one second. I'll be right back. I have got to go blow my nose, otherwise I'm going to be sniffling this whole time. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Okay. That's a little better. Just crappy. Oh, just still feeling crappy? Okay, guys, it's warm in here. No, I got my safety orange shirt on. Hopefully it's not glowing too much on the screen. All right, I think I'm going to photograph this bird first. I got to move the pottery. Of course, I just put the silver all over. Yeah. Oh, photography. I don't know. What is this thing? Booth? Photo booth? I guess. I have one light that's out, and I think it's actually making a huge difference. Maybe I'll get this one from up here and bring it down and see how that works. There, that's better. I've got, this is tall enough so that it's got like 2 rows of lights. Like there's this light here, and then there's one that's way up above it. And my photo booth is actually fairly tall, but I think I'm going to leave this light down here because I tend to photograph more stuff down here. I was using it for clothes for a while, but I'm trying not to do that anymore because I really did not like selling clothes. So, all right, maybe that'll work. On to business here. Well, this one's going to be super easy to photograph. It's only going to take, I think, like 3 pictures. It's some kind of tourist art, but I don't know. No, I'll do research on it later. Figure it out. I don't remember what I looked that up for, like how much it sells at. Where is my tape measure? There's one. I think it's going to be a pain in the butt to ship. It's like 13 inches across. All right, one thing photographed. One down. Let's see. Where am I going to put this one now? I'll start a new box, I guess. All right. I can't do the silver because I got to clean that first. So I'm going to set this aside. All right, so the antique silver, do you think I should clean it? Little kids cut. The little spoon and fork don't look too bad, but the cup is pretty rough. I think I am going to set those aside to be polished first. I might be able to put this in the jewelry cleaner and see if that doesn't come out clean. Are you going to the sale on Friday? She sent me, the one she sent me starts on Thursday, I think. I don't know if I'm going to any of them. Actually, St. Joe's has a big jewelry sale on the same day at the same time, and I have a meeting Thursday at noon. So I don't know if I'm going to any of them. Well, it might be Friday before I get to any of them. We'll see. It just depends on how much of my Girl Scout planning and work I get done between now and then. I mean, I don't need anything. Oh, it isn't Wednesday. You're right, Chris. What's going on? It's a time warp. Yeah, this is so random. I just, Lisa asked if anybody was working today, and I was like, yeah, I could do a random live. So here we are. I'm photographing stuff. Oh, Mom's off on Friday. Well, let me know. Do you want to go to St. Joe's for the jewelry sale or the estate sale? What do you think would be better? Everything at St. Joe's is going to be $2 for all their jewelry. So I was thinking I was going to go there. I don't know. I don't need anything. That's for sure. I need nothing. I have a whole storage unit of stuff that's waiting to be photographed. So I don't know. I guess we could go and look. We'll just go and look, right? No, because if I go look, I'll buy stuff. That's why. That's why that's a no. That's a hard part, you guys. There are so many opportunities for me to thrift around here. It's crazy between the estate sales and the auctions and the garage sales. We still have some garage sales going on, although it's getting cold out. We have decent thrift stores. Like, there's never any shortage of places for me to go to look for things and buy things and get things to resell. That is for sure. I mean, online or in person, I could do either. Okay. Go to both. Yeah, you can just stop the storage shed for sure. I am paying way too much for that space, and there's so much stuff in there I could be making money on, and there are not enough hours in the day. So look at this funky little piece here. I'll take that. Look at this funky little piece of glass I found. I can't remember if I got this at Salvation Army or Goodwill, but it's handmade. It's hand blown. You can see on the bottom. But I've never seen a base like that before. And I thought at first it was like fish, but it's just like textured folded glass. But anyhow, it was pretty. I bought it. I'm going to sell it. Did I get a picture of the size? See, now I'm distracted talking to you. Yeah, I did. Where am I? Oh, I started a new box. Here we go. I was like, where am I going to put that? I think I'm going to do this little purse next. Does it have a label in it? Look at how this purse opens, you guys. It's like hinged on here. I've never seen anything like it. Anyhow, what is the brand name is Etra. Etra? It looks like extra without the X. Etra. I feel like I already cleaned this leather. Maybe it's just been sitting around a while. It's dusty. And there's something on the lining in there. But I'm going to go let the dog in, guys. Hang on 1 second. Be right back. As per usual, the dog's in and out 100 times a day. Okay. I'm back. Oh, I'm going to photograph this purse. There's stuff in the way. So I found this little vintage, I don't know, it might be even antique. I don't know, it's like a nail care kit, I guess. What do you call it? Manicure kit. And I thought my daughter might like it for a display because she does nails. And she's like, nah, it's okay. So I'm going to sell that too. I think it's from Revlon. It's got some condition issues. So we'll see. But the ones I looked up online, I think even with the one that I have with the condition issues, I think I can still get about $30 for it. So we'll go ahead and take the photos and do the things and see if we can sell it. I don't even remember where I got it. I know I've had that one for quite a while. Oops, I turned my camera off. There we go. And I don't know how long this purse has been sitting here. I don't even remember where I got it. That's the thing. Like, I used to have like so few things I could tell you where I got it, how much I paid for it, and when I got it. There's so many things now I can't even remember. Some things I do. Some things are a little bit more memorable than others. I like that purse. And this, look at this little manicure kit. Isn't that cute? And it's got some very dried up bottles of stuff inside. You know what? I think I am going to do a little bit of work cleaning this up actually before I photograph it, because I think maybe just a little bit of a lint roller and some dusting and maybe some saddle soap on the leather on the outside make it look like 10 times better. Maybe that's why I hadn't photographed it yet. Maybe it was actually sitting here waiting to be cleaned and not necessarily sitting here waiting to be photographed. Okay, I'm going to set this one aside with the silver that needs cleaned. There we go. Oh, man. Don't worry. Not glass. It was just silver. Nothing broke. Okay. Hang on 1 second. I meant to grab my soda as I walked by earlier, and I didn't grab it. And I'm thirsty because I keep talking. Here we go. This week is going slow enough. Sorry, Paul. Excuse me. Chris said the same thing. Yeah, see, it's Lisa's fault. We'll just blame her for everything. Welcome in. Yeah, I go back and forth. I have piles of things that need clean, piles of things that need photographed, piles of things that need listed and put away. It's a whole thing. Oh, I know. How many of us have storage units? Or, you know, we started out with just some things in my garage, but then I made this one huge purchase. And there was nowhere to put it, so we had to get the storage in it. But since I got the storage unit was bigger than I needed, but I've managed to almost fill it. So, and it's not like it slowed me from buying things. I still keep buying things, which, is what it is. At least I have a low buy cost. I don't pay up for too much. I paid $3 for a piece of glass the other day and about had a heart attack because I had to pay $3 instead of, less than $1, which is what I aim for. So at least the things I buy aren't really expensive, but I guess it does get expensive once you buy lots of $1 things, right? Anyhow, trying to get them all listed. I've had a couple of setbacks. I've had some family issues to deal with, and then I've had all right, Red Dirt Picker, welcome in. I know your name. Are you Mike or no? You'll have to remind me now. And I know we had this same discussion last time. Starting to make a dent in the storage unit. Opening 2 booths. Okay. Pulled a quarter Christmas stuff. Hopefully. Yes. Yeah, you just. Oh, Brian. Dang it. It's a good guess, right? Welcome in, Brian. So it's our random live listing today. Yeah, you do definitely hope all the Christmas sells by January, right? Although I guess it's probably different in person than it is online. Obviously we sell eBay Christmas things year round. I can never believe Christmas sells just constantly, just all the time for me online. So we have one very large antique and vintage mall here. But I've never even looked at prices in there. I can't imagine what they are. And I've never seen an empty booth. So I'm imagining there's probably a wait list, but I've never applied for an in-person sale. Most of the stuff, that I find that I don't want to list or I don't think is worth listing. And sometimes I've just lost interest in it kind of things. I just end up redonating. I keep thinking I'm going to have a garage sale and it's so much work. I'd rather list stuff than have a garage sale. But I buy in bulk though too. I tend to buy things that are in lots or boxes or, so I do end up with things that I didn't intend to buy to get the things that I want to buy, that I wanted to buy. So I definitely have my piles of things that I donate or redonate sometimes. I'm coming up on my 3rd year of reselling. And so there's a few things that as I come across them, I'm like, now I know I've had this since the beginning. That was a really bad buy. I think I'm going to just take that down and be done with it kind of stuff. And especially the things that are taking up space. So a lot of things, I don't know what the dog's barking about. A lot of things I have are small, but if I have a lot of them, I don't know what he's barking at. It's so weird. There's nothing to bark at but the wind, I guess. But anyhow, I buy big groups of small things, and so sometimes I'll just get rid of the whole group. Lisa got a listing done. I've gotten 3 things photographed. How many did I do? 3? 4. I've gotten 4 things photographed. Sasquatch. Where? Oh, the dog. Yes, absolutely. The wind, Sasquatch, Casper the ghost. He barks at Casper. Yep, all of the above. And the cats. I think one of the cats probably walked by the gate that That's usually the most logical reason, but you know, logic doesn't always win, does it? Oh, oh boy, that needs cleaned too. Okay, so I now have I've made myself a cleaning pile and it's been photographed pile. So I bought this, you guys, to sell. I bought it way before Halloween, and I was going to list it for the Halloween season, and it probably would have sold, but I couldn't bring myself to list it. I kept it. So I'll show you guys what I kept. Look at this guy. We've been on the wait list for 6 months. They called, we took it. I so didn't want to do it during Q4. Okay, yeah. So you take it when you can get it for sure. So if yours is probably like ours, where it's just always full. Yeah. Look at this, guys. And he's got, the light is orange. I mean, I'm sure you could get, you know, any C9 colored piece in there, colored bulb, but came with the orange one. But isn't he fantastic? Look at his little skeleton hand. Anyhow, he works, he lights up, he's got a decent cord on him, but I just couldn't, after I got him home, I couldn't bring myself to sell him. Isn't he cute? I know. I'm pretty sure he's just a hobbyist piece. And I say just a hobbyist piece, but I'm pretty sure he's a hobbyist piece. And he's fantastic. So he's staying here. I think I probably could still sell it if I listed it, but I really like this one. So anyhow, he was in the light box sitting here with me, him hawing about whether or not I was going to photograph him and sell him. And you can see he's still here. He's not been photographed. So I'm going to take him out of, this is my eBay office. I'm taking him out of the eBay office. You would have dropped him already. I've dropped a few pieces in my time, but not this one. He's special. But I'm going to take him out of here since he's not getting sold. Okay. So that makes some more room for me to photograph the other things. What else do we have here? Another set of silver that needs polished. I have this creamer and sugar. I don't think these are sterling though. I think these are plate. What does this say here? It says Oneida. Those are usually silver plate. What does it say? It says Oneida Silversmith. So I don't know. I'm going to assume those are silver plate, but I think they could still be cleaned up a little bit before I photograph them. So I'm going to set those in the pile of things to be cleaned. There's now 3 of those silver settings. I've never sold anything like this online. Do they sell the shells? I'm gonna have to look this up real quick before I even bother photographing it. Let's see if they sell. Okay, guys, I texted Gail to see if she could hop in here with us, but she is out of town. Hopefully somewhere fun. Wonder if they took out the if they took the camper out. Okay, what was he doing? I'm looking up large seashell, right? Does this have another name? Oh no, it came right up. Mine is not as pretty as those though. Let's see. What is the name of this shell, guys? Do we know? Oops, the light's too bright there. There we go. What do we think? What do we call these kind of shells? Oh, I will tell her that we miss her for sure. Shells sell. Conch shell. Oh, let me try that. Konch. Yes, there are some that look like this that are listed as conch shells. And in the condition that mine's in, looks like I can get about 25 bucks out of it. That's pretty decent. I'm pretty sure I picked this one up in an auction. There were some rocks that I wanted, but the shells were in with it too. So that's cool. Thank you for that description, because that came right up. Some people spelled it with a C and some put it with a K. So I'll probably list both of those in the listing. But looks like about 25 bucks. No, some people spelled it with a K, yeah. And some people spelled it with a C. I'll just put both of them in the listing. That way, in case if one of them's right, whoever's looking for it has both spellings in there. So cool. All right, so I am going to photograph that. But again, guys, it needs cleaned. What in the world is all over this one? All right, I'm going to try and just clean that one real quick instead of setting it aside. By the way, if you guys have an Aldi store near you, the Boulder Clean All-Purpose Orange Cleaner is fantastic. I love it. Clean almost anything with that. And it smells good. And it doesn't leave any residue behind. Sometimes the Windex can be a little sticky. This works like way better than the Windex. And y'all know I love the Windex. Wow, was this dirty. Holy moly, guys. I mean, I know it's a shell, but it had like some blue wax or something on it. And it's about 3 shades lighter now. I'm using the magic eraser with the orange cleaner. It does have a rust spot on it. I don't know, do these things rust, or was it sitting on something maybe that was rusting? So it works. Use it on the white soles on shoes. Oh, cool. I don't sell shoes, but that's good to know just in general for life, right? I don't sell shoes as a habit, and I definitely don't pick up shoes that need cleaned if I do pick them up. Very rarely pick up shoes. Oh my gosh, you guys, this looks so much better. So much better. I'm glad I did that real quick. Okay. Even for an all-natural thing, it was pretty dirty. I don't know. I mean, that looks like rust, right? I don't know how I would get that out. But I don't think I'm going to worry about it on a shell. I'm just going to photograph it. With these blue spots. I don't know what that is. Like paint or something. It's a bright turquoise though, so I'm pretty sure that is not from nature. But they were in a box of a bunch of other stuff. So, okay, there we go. I'm gonna photograph that. I think I'll photograph the side without the rust for the first picture. Lisa, did I see that you had one listing done? Yeah. People like, yeah, this one's got a couple little defects in it. The rust spot is one, and then it's got like something ate a hole in it, but it doesn't look like it was like damaged or done on, like, I don't think a human did it. It looks like something natural did it, but not a human. Not that humans are unnatural. I think y'all know what I mean, right? I'll show you in a minute. This one definitely has some color to it. Other than that brown spot. It does have a couple chips out of the tips, but I would imagine that's, yeah, those aren't even sharp, so that's must have happened while it was still out in the water. Let's get a picture of this side. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I cleaned that, you guys. That made a huge difference. Here, look. I don't know if this would have been like CLR. I think we have some of that. I might try that. There's the little holes in it. I'm pretty sure that's probably happened while it was still out in the sea, in the water. I don't know, can you put CLR on a shell? I think I'm going to list it like it is, and then maybe if it doesn't sell, I'll try the CLR. So, oh, I know, I got to measure this for the pictures. Because if I don't, that'll be the first question. Every time, never fails, no matter what I list. And sometimes I swear people just don't even, they weren't even going to buy it, no matter what size it was, but they still ask. I'll never understand that. I had a strange one today, guys. Have you ever had this? And I thought first it was like a scammer. A lady purchased a wallet from me, and it was one of those ones where the sale came through, but it didn't say that it had been paid. And then, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes later, it came through that it was paid, but it also popped up that I had a message. So I looked at the message, and the lady said, "I'm so sorry, I'm trying to pay for this, and I thought it went through my PayPal, but I'm not seeing it on my end, and it says it's still not paid." She says, "But I can show you the receipt where I paid for it." And I was like, well, that's weird, because on my end, it shows that it is paid. And I took a screenshot and sent it to her, and she's like, "Oh, okay, well, that's good then." And that was like the end of the conversation. So it was so weird. It was like in one spot, it had sent her a receipt that she paid, but then when she logged into eBay, it kept saying, "Please pay for this item." So I don't know what's going on. But they sent, you know how it highlights in red after they pay for it, and it says paid, ship now, or something like that. Yeah, it said paid, ship now for me. So I was like, I don't know what to tell her. It was so weird. I mean, she wasn't asking for her money back or anything. So that was my excitement today. I thought it was weird, though, that it gave her a receipt but still didn't show paid. I have a little syrup pitcher. I think it's for syrup. I don't know. Maybe it's a creamer. It's next up. These are like super fast for me to photograph. Ta-da, done. Have to go get some work done. All right, Brian, thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. I don't know, I'm looking at this stuff. Is this a pile of stuff that I meant to photograph or return? Well, I don't remember now. You know what? I'll bet these were left over from the last time I did the whatnot sale. That's probably what this is. Oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and photograph some of these. Get them out of here. That's weird. Sorry, that was super loud. Nothing broke though. That's the second time I've had to say that to you guys today. That was loud, but nothing broke. Okay. I think just this one thing. I'm going to photograph this and that. I think the rest of this I'm going to put back. Hi, Julia. I love you. Harry, how are you? I saw all of the free things in your last video. Nobody's as lucky as Harry Humstone when it comes to the free piles. Oh, this is falling apart. All right, so I have this box of little pieces of glass and tin and ceramics. I'm going to pull a few things out, and then I think I'm going to get rid of the box. Well, not get rid of it. I'm going to, I don't know what that is. Put these things aside because I think pretty sure I bought those to sell on Whatnot. And I haven't done a Whatnot show in forever. Nothing broke. Not yet. One of these days, something's got to break. Eventually, the rate I'm going, something will happen. Okay, so I broke an entire table full of glass one day. Okay, so when I say table, it was like about a 3 foot by 4 foot table. So it was kind of like a little folding table. But me and my bright ideas, I thought, I just need to move this, 6 inches. And of course, I start sliding this little table and it gets caught on the edge of the rug and it just dumped. Fenton, milk glass. I had some silver crest in there. I had, there was a sleigh. There was candlesticks, you name it. I had a little bit of everything there.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, kiddo. You want to say hello to my friends?
Hi.
This is Elizabeth. Well, that's one way to get rid of it, right? But I was going to sell it. I was getting ready for a Whatnot sale, and all of that was supposed to go in the sale. And I just dumped it. You remember that? When I dumped the whole table full of glass?
And
you don't remember that? It was a couple months ago. Do you have homework?
Just history.
All right, take a break and get your snack and get your homework.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Miss Lisa said hi to you. She says, oh. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I was so mad at myself because I knew better. I knew better than to do that. So, live and learn. Oh, well. But yeah, so the things have broken. Lisa, Harry is wondering, are you finding any good stuff? There's a gal that I help sometimes with her estate sales, and so she lets me shop a little early sometimes, and the last couple haven't been my favorites, I guess. Okay, so Lisa, are you and Harry like nearby? Yeah, I know better than that. I do. I know better. I thought it was only 6 inches. I'll just scoop my little table over. I found a couple, like I've been into like my Goodwill and my Salvation Army recently, but I mean I didn't leave empty-handed, but it wasn't like the greatest stuff. Hi, Crystal. Welcome in. Random live listing. Yeah, I go in kind of like streaks where I'm like on a buying streak or a dry spell where I don't sometimes I don't feel like going out looking for anything, but it's okay because I have stuff. It's okay. Lately, I've been swamped. I bought I think I can't remember exactly how many, but at least 300 sets of stamps. And at that same auction, I bought like 500 pieces of Origami Owl brand jewelry. And then I also bought at that same sale. Oh, that is the cool gang over there out on the East Coast. Very cool. At that same sale, I bought a bunch of the Department 56 houses, and it was like houses and trees and other decorations, but it's all Christmas Village. So I've been kind of like digging my way through the stamps, and the stamps are selling, which I'm super excited about. I was getting nervous about the Origami Owl jewelry because the first, I don't know, 100 or so pieces I listed, I was not getting very many sales, maybe like one a week. And I thought I really should be getting more for everything that I listed. But then it's picked up the last couple weeks. I'm selling 2 and 3 a day. So I'm pretty excited about that. But those are my most exciting recent pickups. Everything else is just bits and pieces of stuff that I've had, mostly estate sales. So hopefully you all are finding lots to list. What am I missing here? Okay. Okay, Lisa, why does it say booths with an S? You have more than one? Did I miss that? I thought you said you just got the call for one. Now I'm going to go back through the conversation here. Did you say it was 2? Oh, wait, are they 2 different places, or is it 2 booths in the same place? Gotta put together some kind of jersey sourcing video. Okay, so I was photographing things and I stopped, and now I'm going to get back to it here real quick. Because I have no photographs left on my phone. So my tactics when I'm listing things are that I take a bunch of photographs and then I list a bunch of stuff later. That actually has worked out really well for me. But I don't think it was last night. It was the night before. I ran out of pictures on my phone. So I just watched TV instead of doing anything. But if I keep pictures, then I can watch TV and list instead of wasting time. But anyhow. Oh, okay. I see. So Lisa already had one and then got the call for the other one. Okay. 2 different places. Oh, well, that's even more work. Hopefully those aren't too far apart. I found another piece of ceramic I'm going to clean here real quick. I love like ceramic pieces because I can just like wipe them down most of the time, you know, if they have a nice glaze on them. And like glass, I can just Windex it, but then, you know, with pieces like that silver, I have to set them aside, get out the silver cleaner and the polish and put my gloves on, and at least this little stuff I can just wipe down and then photograph it. And it doesn't have to go in the to be cleaned pile. Well, maybe it does, because I don't know what's in her hair that's not coming off of here. Might have to let her sit in the sink. I have to start looking for things to pick up over towards that area this winter. Stop in and see the booth. That would be so cool. I'm like all the way over here in Ohio, all by myself. Actually, I saw somebody commented on a in a live chat the other day that was in Northwest Ohio, and I meant to write her name down and I forgot. Maybe it was over on, I think it was on Chuck, Backroad Bitter. I think that's where I saw her. But Katie Reeves and Dante aren't too far from me. They're probably about an hour north of here. I keep thinking I should get a hold of them and go thrifting. Actually make a video, right? Crazy thinking I'm a YouTuber, not putting out any videos. I keep telling myself I'm going to get back into pre-recorded videos, but I have not. Maybe one day. Maybe if Ken ever messages me back and takes me up on my challenge. Actually, he started doing the short videos. Maybe I should just go back to doing some short videos. Anywhere near Courtney Below Buddies? I am not near Courtney. I'm trying to think of where she's at. She is in, I think, southern Ohio, isn't she? I'm almost to Michigan. I mean, I'm just south of Toledo, which is right almost to the Michigan border. Courtney's either Cincinnati or Columbus. I can't remember where she's at. YouTube is a ton of work. Absolutely. I have some old videos. I started out, I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7 videos I got in, and I was, it was way too picky when I went to edit them, and it was taking me too long. And then, I need to find a format that I'm comfortable with that doesn't take a lot of work, and I haven't gotten there yet. So one of these days. Yeah. Be able to get some out of the booth. Instagram so much easier for a quick reel. Yeah. And I did a few TikToks too. So I've tried, you know, a little bit of everything, and I've not stuck with anything. So we stuck with the live for quite a while. And of course, you know, here I am after a month of not having a live, doing a completely random day. But, oh, wow. I watch a lot, and I take in a lot, and I listen to a lot of YouTube, especially like when I'm working for something in the background. So it's like I'm still like interacting with everybody. I just don't have a whole lot on my channel. And it's definitely very inconsistent, which, you know, is the worst thing of all with YouTube. They want you to be consistent. I've heard that gobs and gobs and gobs of times. And I am not. Of course, eBay likes you to be consistent too, but at least they reward you when you go on a listing streak. YouTube is like, nope. Okay, got one more photograph. And I think I'm going to do this little bowl next. I keep thinking this is Avon, but I don't see an Avon mark on it anywhere. They had a whole line of Avon dishes in this color, but that doesn't look like their pattern either. So I might have to do a Google Lens search on that later. But either way, I still think I can sell this bowl, not knowing what it is. So I'm going to photograph it now, and I will research it later. It's in really good condition, and it's really pretty. And it's a nice size, just like cereal bowl size. Oh, I gotta measure it. There we go. Okay. All over. I think I might do some miniatures next. I have 3 egg cartons full of miniatures. Making an edit video takes away so much time for me. Yeah, it does. I know. And I was making it way too hard on myself. I was being way too picky. I was wanting to edit and add and like put in, I don't know. I was doing too much production for sure. For somebody that needed to just put out videos to get a YouTube channel up and running, I was putting way too much time into production and screenshots and, text on the screen and all of that. So it took even way more time than I should have. And I'm, for not making any money, that's hard to justify continuing the way that I was doing it. So one of these days I'll get my act together, I suppose, and put a little bit more research into it. And we'll see. For now, I'm just going to do my selling. I've been very happy with my eBay sales. They took a dive. I did a little stint on on selling on Whatnot, which actually was profitable, but it's took away all my time from eBay, and so I've never really figured out a great balance for that. And sorry, I'm trying to figure out what is on this. I keep trying to wipe off this little figurine, but the spots keep coming back. So I will deal with that later. Because on a Whatnot show, like in a 2-hour show, I was selling, like 40 items. And if you're selling 40 pieces of glass, it takes forever to package up. And sometimes it was taking me 2 days worth of working hours to get everything packaged and shipped. And so then there was no time left for like photographing and listing and things like that on eBay. And I still have inventory here that I bought specifically for Whatnot because I knew it would sell on Whatnot. It's not stuff that I necessarily want to take the time to put out on eBay. So not sure what I'm going to do with all that yet, or if I want to try Whatnot again. But I gained a pretty good amount of people following me right away. And I don't know. I don't know if I even have access to still sell on Whatnot or not, because I think they take it away after a while after you don't have a show. So anyhow, it's always an option to go back there, I'm sure, but I haven't done that yet. So I was going to photograph this little frog tin, but I think he's going to go in the I need cleaned first pile. So we'll set him aside. Okay. What here? I'm going to photograph this refrigerator dish because it definitely does not have any issues, except for the tape that's still on it from, let's see, is that Goodwill or Salvation Army? I think that's a Salvation Army tag. Both my places, oh, sorry, that was really loud. I don't know what that sounded like to you guys. They have similar price tags at my Salvation Army and my Goodwill. What is on here? Of course, I just got done telling you guys there's no issues with this, but I might have to get the Windex out. I don't know what that is. Couldn't see it with the tape on it. Okay. Feels like candle wax. I don't know why that would be on a refrigerator dish, but that's okay. I was pretty excited I found this. I'm pretty sure it's Pyrex. Nope, it's Arcoro. I can remember how to say it. Anyhow, little refrigerator dish, excellent condition. Hardly even a scratch on it. Pretty excited about that. I'm gonna get that photographed here now that I got all the goobers washed off. I don't know if that was like tape residue or if it actually felt like candle wax. I don't even feel a chip, not even a flea bite on the inside of this rim, which is pretty exciting. It's really unusual. It's like it was stuck in somebody's basement and they never used it. These sell much better if you have a whole set, but I'm still willing to sell just one piece of this. So. Look what the cat dragged in. Hey, Chuck. Welcome in. Random live listing. It's Lisa's fault, though. So if you want to blame somebody, it's Lisa's fault. Hope you're doing well. So, what are you guys all up to? I know Lisa's listing. What's Crystal up to? Harry is probably at work. Was he just on break? And what's Chuck up to? Let's see. He's a couple time zones away, so it's still early afternoon. Crystal's listing. I am photographing. Actually, I'm going to actually take a moment to look up this little green cup that I have here because I don't know if it's worth even photographing. Rain ceremony. Oh, cool. All right, guys, I'm texting Gail, so if there's anything you want me to tell Gail, let me know now. They are out on an excursion, camping in the middle of the week, like retired people do. They're pretending to be retired already. Where is Ken? That is a good. Oh, Harry went back to work. Okay. Oh, and Chuck has a day job. Did I know that? What is Chuck's day job? I knew Harry had a day job. I don't know where Ken is. He answered the text message or the group chat, didn't he? I don't know if he said he was coming or not, though. I don't know what he's up to. Oh, I was getting ready to look at this green cup, though. I think I'm going to have to Google image it first because I don't have a brand mark on it. Oh, I'm going to have to go vote here soon, too, guys. I was waiting until Elizabeth got home before we went. Yeah, I've got till 7:30, but I don't want to wait too long. Okay, this is a $4 cup. I don't think I'm going to mess with listing it. I just sold some more stamps, and it was the absolute lowest price, cheapest set of stamps I have. $6.99. That's okay. At least they sold. Got a weird address. Oh well, I will just print the label. Put it earlier. Very nice. Chuck's gonna vote after work. We have a storm right now. I'm expecting rain. In Vegas? Crystal's in Vegas. Or in Las Vegas. That's what I was trying to say. I said Vegas and then I almost said Los Angeles. I meant Las Vegas. Okay, so those will get shipped out tomorrow. I have like 3 little things that I have to ship out that like will take me like a minute to ship. And then I've got this one huge set of, it's a faux fur like throw blanket and 2 pillows, but they're like so thick and fluffy that I'm going to have to get like a 16 by 16 box to put them in. I was going to put them in a 12 by 12 and I just couldn't mush it down in there enough to make it sensible to the 12. It was going to pop open. I just could see it. So, and yeah, I got to find a bigger box to put that is. It smells like chalk. Chuck actually has a real job. I know, right? I thought he was a full-time reseller. I did not realize he was not doing that for his income or for soul income. It smells like oil. That's interesting. When it rains out here, it smells like dirt to me. You boys are so silly. Okay, this is the box that I was going to set aside. Get this out of the way. These need to go back over here. Over here. It was listed. Those are. All right, I have a gigantic, what does it say? National Potteries, Cleveland, Ohio. So I have a glass piece from a company called National Potteries. Can't read what it says in the middle, though. Might have to take an etching of that one. Class something. Oh, glass. Just glass distributors. National Potteries Glass Distributors. Anyhow, it's pretty. I'm going to list it because planters. Planters have been selling really well lately, especially the vintage ones. So Chuck buys enough to be a full-time reseller. Absolutely. That's probably why I thought that. Cheese and crackers. That sounds good. The dirt is like clay, so when it rains, it floods. Because that's looking the streets are wet and smells like oil. Yeah, that makes sense. That in San Diego, we had that a lot too, because the oil would like sit in the. Oh, I just sold something else. The oil would like sit in the concrete and then it would float up to the top whenever it rained. Yes, that is a great Christmas color for sure. What else did I sell? Oh, another one of the necklace lockets. That's cool. That was a little bit higher price. That was $14.99. It's better than the $6.99 stamps that was probably like the lowest price thing I have listed in my store was at $6.99. I guess a sale is a sale. Actually, I started listing some of the lower price stamps and then I was like, this is crazy. And so I started setting them aside and making a pile of things that I could like lump together, like by themes. So I don't have too many that are listed that low. I'm going to lot up the rest of them. But at least that one sold. It looks like one of those companies that ships overseas. So like somebody pays them to buy it and ship it out. Because the address was kind of weird. A lot of low dollar items are selling in your store too. Yeah. If I was like looking back through my sales over the past 2 weeks, and it was either $20 and under or $100 and over. So, but those $100 and over, there was only 2 of those. So most of the stuff that I've sold in the last 2 weeks have been like 20 and under. I mean, a couple of the necklaces were 25, but the majority of them really were 20 and under. Every time I put this under the bright lights, I see like spots on it, but I know I soaked this one. I think that's like from hard water. Okay, I know I scrubbed that one, so I'm going to go ahead. Freight forwarders, thank you. Yes, that's what the address looks like. They didn't ask me to put the item number on the outside of it, but they don't all do that. Some of them do. That's usually a really good indicator whether or not it's freight forwarding. One little chip on there I can see. Get a picture of that little chip. Oh my gosh, I don't even think it's showing up on the camera. I can just feel it with my nail. I might just have to list it. With the flaw. I don't know if I can get a good picture of the stamp on the bottom of here either. Okay, close enough. Had a lot. So I sent one set of stamps to Germany, and I don't have a lot of my items listed in global shipping program. And I think that one particular set of stamps that went to Germany, for some reason it accidentally got turned on for that one. Which makes me think I probably should turn on global shipping program, but shipping times are excellent anymore. They are or they aren't. That package going to Germany got there in a surprising amount of time. I was really surprised. And there was one that went to Great Britain. And both of them surprised me recently at how quickly they arrived. Sometimes I think it takes longer to get delivered in Canada than it does overseas. I think that's Miss Gail texting me back. Let's see. It was. Okay, Lisa. Gail says to tell you hi. Oh, yeah. So I was trying to, we were trying to figure out a time to either go live or just have a, like a private chat, like in StreamYard, but not broadcast. And so she says maybe we could connect next week. Yep, for sure. So hopefully I'll be able to chat with her sometime next week. Okay. I do not know where I'm going to put this planter because it is huge. I don't see an empty bin. All right, I'm going to set this one on the shelf for now. Watch out, kitty. Sitting right in the middle of the aisleway there, dude. Why is that? The cats sit right where you need to walk. International standard on cheaper items. Yeah, I guess I just, I worry that stuff's not going to get where it needs to go. And so I do global shipping programs so I don't have to worry about the returns or the issues. But I probably should. I also think I should be using List Perfectly more too. I haven't paid for that in quite a while, but there was another YouTuber, Galaxy CDs, Rocks and Flips. His name's Ryan. He recently did a video on how he's using List Perfectly and how much it's increased his sales. And I keep thinking I should go back. I can't. I don't have time for this stuff. I think I quit using List Perfectly because I didn't have enough time to take care of all the platforms. I don't even know that my Poshmark is even still open. I may have just completely closed that account because I wasn't shopping there either. I know I still have Mercari, but are you guys doing multiple platforms? I have not been. I did for a while, and it worked really well. I was selling on Etsy, Mercari, Kitizen, and Poshmark all at the same time. Every listing. Okay, so where are you cross-posting to? So you do a lot of clothing, right? So probably Poshmark. Where else? Are you doing anywhere else other than Poshmark? I've almost run out of stuff to photograph from this pile. But I will have to grab some more stuff here in a minute. Two things left here. Oh, that's blank on the back. Poshmark, eBay, and Facebook. Okay. I know I was mad at Facebook Marketplace, but I don't remember why now. I had, there's certain things that I really vividly remember. On Facebook Marketplace, I had a large lot that I had bought of Jim Shore items and listed them everywhere. And they sold on Facebook Marketplace faster than anywhere else. Certain items for Grail and Depop. Yeah, those are pretty specialized. So I remember those kinds of figurines did really well for me on Facebook Marketplace. What is on this bowl? Like paint. And Mercaria had some toys that did really well. I had a couple sales on Kitizen, maybe some stuffed animals, but that's really kids clothing, and a lot of high-end kids clothing on there, I think, is more what people are looking for when they go. And then Poshmark, I sold a variety of things, even like some of my glass and household items that I sell were selling over there. I don't remember why I stopped. So I had this really pretty, great, excellent condition, of course, glass mixing bowl for a Sunbeam mixer. And it also had the mixers and the small bowl, and they got knocked over by the cats. And it broke the big bowl. But I still have the mixers in the small bowl. So just now getting those relisted in their own little listing, since I had to take down the other one after the large bowl. I mean, it just shattered. It hit the floor just right. And I have a wood floor with just a rug thrown on top of it, but the rug's kind of thin. And it offered no padding in that case for that. And I think it was probably the weight of the mixers and the small bowl hitting the glass bowl as it all fell. But luckily the small bowl, I don't even think I got a chip on here. Oh, yep. Now that I say that, there it is. I thought there must have been a chip. It's on the very bottom. I get a picture of that real quick. There we go. Facebook definitely took it. Okay, I may quit Facebook. Nothing is selling there. Took a dive. Okay. And see, I have heard other people say that Facebook Marketplace, if it's not local, the side of it where things were shipping wasn't doing so well. I need to measure this. It's so weird. It looks like there's paint on here. And it won't come off. I will just mention it as a flaw. There we go. Okay. I don't know where I'm going to put this one either. Running out of space, folks. Might have to condense some of these bins. Oh, I can put it down here. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Just finding a spot for this glass I just pictured. I gotta shift some bins around here. There we go. Oh, I think the green one might fit. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Yep, I made it. There we go. Okay. Well, I cleared out my little space here. I gotta figure out what I know. I had the miniatures here. I have these 3 egg cartons. And I got to this auction to pick up these little miniatures. They were all in egg cartons. I don't even remember what's in here other than they were miniatures. So let's see. Oh, I remember these. So some of these were Swarovski, but most of them were not. So now I'm going to have to figure out what's what. This is some kind of weird sticker on the bottom. I think I'm going to get all the crystal pieces out of here. figure out. That one's from the zoo. Oh, this one's fun. Crystal Caravan. I've never heard of that one. A little Jack in the Box. He's cute. Aw, look at this little angel, you guys. Little teeny tiny. These, I've sold pieces of crystal and Swarovski before, so they did really well for me. I thought I was going to sneeze. I might still sneeze. There's some other miniatures in here too, but I think I'm going to focus on the crystal ones first. And then I'll go back through these later and look up the rest of them. All right. That's cute. Look at a little truck. Little pickup truck. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this one. The little fish. Not the cutest. Oh, I had him upside down here. That's what he looks like right side up. Oh, these are so cute. I've got a little golfing teddy bear. Okay, I think that's all the crystal that was in here. Nope, there's one more. A teeny tiny little sailboat. Oh my gosh. Look at this, you guys. It's a teeny tiny little sailboat. What are these? I don't know. They look like, oh, I think that's, so, no? Maybe the fish goes on this one. There's a little piece that looks like something came unglued. I don't know what this other one is. Okay, one more egg carton. There's a bunny. This one's not all crystal, but it's got this little crystal ball on top. I don't know why they would put a crystal ball on top of a tree swing with an elephant on it, but there it is. I wonder why. It's cute though. There is supposed to be the moon. Oh my gosh, this is creepy. Look at this. It's a big old crystal ant with a metal body. He is super creepy looking. Somebody will love him. I'm sure of it. Okay. I think that's all of them. Let's double check. What this is. Okay. going to take a break from YouTube here, and I'm going to go vote before it gets too busy because people start getting off work here around 3. So I'm going to go vote, and then we will be back. What is that? I don't know what that is. I'll come back and photograph some more stuff probably later this evening. But it's been fun. It was good to get back on here. It's been a while. Thank you, Lisa, for the encouragement. Hopefully you got some more listings done. It was good to see you all. And I'll pop on again. I don't know when. I guess the next time Lisa reaches over and elbows me and says, hey, let's go live. Of course, now you guys have to help encourage her to come on live with me. Don't you think, she should be my co-host so it's not just me rambling to myself? All right, I'm going to log off. If you haven't voted today, go vote. And I'll see you guys in the chats and live again sometime. And Instagram. I'm always on Instagram too. All right. See you guys. Have a good evening. See ya.